What's up, everyone? CountBlagorath here with an album review. This time, the 2012 Candlelight Records release of Wodensthrone, Curse. If you're not familiar with Wodensthrone, they are a atmospheric black metal band hailing from the UK. They're one of the newer black metal bands that I really respect. They take this sound of black metal that's been going on for the last 20 years and add their own twist to it. They keep it traditional in some aspects, but in others they throw the book out the window. And for that, I respect them a lot, because black metal is a genre filled with narrow-minded people that can't stand change. And personally, I'm all for experimentation, change, and whatever sounds good. And Wodensthrone has always struck me as a band that just really has a unique sound that I really enjoy a lot. I was really looking forward to Curse because The Loss is an absolutely godly record. It's near perfect in my eyes. I can't think of really anything wrong to say with this album. And, with that album, excuse me. But with Curse, this is absolutely incredible stuff. Just gonna start off with the guitars. It's got this very bright, crisp, clean guitar sound, still distorted and high end, yet it's just filled with atmosphere. Tons of changes in the riffs. They're not sticking to that formula that Darkthrone set of at most 4 riffs a song. These guys just mix it up completely. They add all these different elements to the guitar work. It's always very fast picking or just some very slow and atmospheric passages that just sweep you away into another place of just pure haziness, darkness, and beauty. The riffs are very beautiful, very blistering, but as I said, it doesn't get too abrasive. It keeps you sucked in and it keeps you interested in the riffs, but it doesn't take away from the rest of the record. There's some clean guitar moments and acoustic parts that are perfectly placed. There's nothing bad about any of the stuff on this. It just really gives you chills to hear, and I just love that. It really reminds me of Winterphileth, which I'm a huge Winterphileth fan. Also reminds me of the latest Abigail Williams, which is a very good thing because I love that record. And I personally think it's one of the best black metal records to come out this year. This album dethroned it, but with that said, that doesn't make it a bad record. But I'm getting sidetracked. This album is just great, and the guitar really helps that. It just constantly builds upon itself till it's this just massive sounding piece of black metal art, and I love that. The bass is perfect. It fits in the mix so well that it's almost seamless. It's there, it's not overbearing, and it sounds great. It ventures off a little bit, but it's doing the typical black metal thing, which is to stick with the guitar, and it sounds great. The drums, very well played, well mixed and recorded. Every drum sounds really good. No drum is louder than another one. Nothing is too in your face. Nothing's buried. You can hear all the cymbals well. Lots of really good tom fills and blast beats everywhere. Really fast double bass work. This is what black metal is embodied in drumming. It's not too repetitive. It mixes it up quite a bit, and it keeps it for an interesting experience that will suck you in. The keyboards and synth add a whole new dimension to the music of just making it this big, grandiose, just gorgeous record. It takes the atmosphere that the guitar is doing and just amplifies it by 20. It really sucks you in, not only through the riffs and all the other instruments, but the synth itself just really grabs you and just keeps you there. And I absolutely love that. I love great synth work, and this is awesome stuff. The vocals, really high pitched shrieks, very raspy. I really like that a lot. There's some lower vocals in the background, some layered parts that sound great. It's just sounds very evil and perfect for atmospheric black metal. The lengths of the songs are quite long. Some of them are short. There's 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. But there's 11 minutes and 13 minutes, which I love big, long songs, and those tracks are my personal favorites, especially the last track, The Name of the Wind. That song is just a beast, and honestly one of the best songs I've heard this year. And this album is one of the best I've heard this year. If you're a fan of Winter Phylith, definitely look into this. If you're a fan of Sanhedrin, definitely look into this. If you're a fan of Abigail Williams, great, you'll really dig this a lot. If you like Wolves in the Throne Room, definitely another band that this band really reminds me of. You'll find a lot to enjoy with this. This is a piece of art and not just music. For a score, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I can't stop listening to it. I have other albums I need to review, but I can't stop listening to this. It's that good. So I encourage all of you to check this album out and pick it up. I'm definitely going to be picking it up ASAP. As soon as I see it, I'm buying it. This is so good. Highly recommended. 9.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.